For a little while, I've made shorts for games that have either smaller demos or ones that I just don't feel like I can make into a full demo diving video on. And one of those I reviewed was the original demo for Battle Train, where I talked about how impressed I was with it, but also expressed a desire to see more. My wish was granted when the developers released a super demo, and I felt like I wanted to talk more about my experience with the madness that this game presents. So without any further ado...
You know the name of the game!
Battle Train!
Battle Train!
Battle Train!
Let's play some Battle Train!
Developed by Terrible Posture Games in collaboration with Nerd Ninjas, Battle Train is a roguelike deck builder where you must upgrade your train, lay down tracks, and take out your rivals with your army of devastating locomotives. With the identity of the game being a television game show, you play as contestants looking to dethrone President Conductor Alvado, but there are many obstacles that stand in your way. So will you be the last train standing?
It is true everyone who likes Battle Train is very smart, or very good looking, or both. And they are quick to leave good product reviews and tell all their friends about Battle Train.
The idea of revolving a game around a made-up game show creates a space for the developers to really bring life into the world that is presented to the player. At its core, Battle Train is a game about area control on a map, and it took much longer for me to realize that the best method of playing was to make the opponent unable to play. But what brought me back to the demo time and time again was the personality that the game exudes. Each character presented to you has their own unique personality, whether that be the host Hank, the first contestant Cheryl,
Can I touch your mustache?
the reporter, or even President Conductor Alvado,
Battle Train is a way of life!
all of which begin to really make the game come to life. In most roguelike deck builders, you are seeking to make an optimized deck by maximizing the outcomes of your battles and managing the shop. But with Battle Train, even though that aspect is present, I was less concerned with that than I was trying to hit the nodes on the map that give you more behind the scenes action, or to add a new hat to my train. The standard relic system you may be accustomed to in these types of games comes in the form of changing parts of your train, whether that be adding hats, changing the engine, or changing the cowcatcher. And while simple, it makes the game feel like you are actually a part of it rather than to claim some arbitrary token that sits at the top of your screen. I mentioned that the best method of playing was to lock down where your opponent could play, but this isn't always easy. The map layouts vary with each battle, and even if you can manage to do it successfully, the computer has a few tricks up their sleeves to help them manage. I don't recall the computer player ever using them, but it is likely that as you progress, they will also get access to super tracks that can be placed on top of already existing tracks, which will also mitigate the ability to completely lock out or be locked out in a match. But either way you see it, throughout your time with Battle Train, you'll end up realizing that it does well not to take itself too seriously given the premise, but it still adds to the quirk that makes it linger in the back of your mind when you get done playing.
So the trains, those are loaded with explosives?
Yes! Glorious destruction!
So who drives all these trains? Are they like remote controlled?
Yes, they are.
Battle Train presents itself with so much personality and charm that it's hard not to recommend it. There's a surprising amount of depth and customization options, and I went out of my way to see every cutscene that I could thanks to the wonderfully written and acted cast of characters. I really wanted to grant this game the status of being a 10 out of 10, but even with everything that it has going for it, I just feel like there's a chance that the novelty will wear off, but either way, there's no doubt that you will easily get your money's worth when it does release in Q1 of 2025. But that'll be it for this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and as always, be kind to one another.
Compete on the world's most popular game show. Battle Train!
Shoutouts go to Relativity, Naughty Dog is King, Chaos, and Kamikolo alongside all those subbed to the channel. I've got a goal to hit 250 subs before the end of the year, so if you haven't subbed, please help me get on that goal, but either way, I will see you soon.